Good morning. Happy Friday for those tuning in on a Friday, of course, and live with me. Thank you for joining me this morning and for this 15-minute slow, chill, mobility, flexibility session. Now, it's only about 13 to 15 minutes long. We're going to go through a full body, just decompress, some full body decompression and some movements to really just get us started for the day and chill out a little bit. So if you're tuning in right now, give me a thumbs up in the comments or a little heart, let me know you're there. Or if you're tuning in later on, please leave a comment and let me know afterwards how you are feeling post-mobility. This is something that really no one focuses on, the majority of people don't focus on. I will call myself out, I don't focus on it a ton. But it is very, very important and something I'm trying to implement into my schedule. Really actively, at least twice a week. More is always better, but we're gonna start here. So we're gonna get going in the next 20 seconds or so. It is at 60 seconds of each movement. There are 6 movements total. We'll do that for 2 rounds, and we'll finish with some breath or breathing techniques to help really slow things down. Something you can take into your workouts too to help bring your heart rate down and help you push through. So without further ado, let's go in 10 seconds. We're gonna start to a downward dog, transitioning to an upward dog. In 5, 4, starting that downward dog in 3, 2, 1, downward dog. From here, you have 60 seconds, so really just to feel for your body where you want to be. Slowly roll into that upward dog, putting the tops of your feet on the ground, pressing your chest up, rolling your shoulders back. Hold for a few seconds or a few breaths. Curl your toes, and then send your hips up and back. Really push your chest through, so it really squeezes through the upper back, and then roll back into that upward dog. From here, you'll notice you start to feel it more stretch through that upper body, through your core, through that lower back, through the backs of your legs. In 20 seconds, we're going into the world's greatest stretch, just alternating right or left. Again, you're hitting all these moves 2 times, so take your time. Don't worry, we're going to be here again. Meet me in that high plank, left foot outside your left hand, hold it for a few seconds, and then repeat other side. Right foot outside your right hand, hold for a few seconds, back through center. You can always add on to this by dropping your elbow to that instep of your foot, or even rotating towards that bent knee up to the sky. Really focus on that opening up through your hips, opening up through that front, that hip flexor on an extended leg. Again, taking your time with this move, feeling things out. Maybe you just finished your workout, maybe you're about to start a workout, maybe it's your rest day. Just taking the time for you. In 10 seconds, we're going into a seated figure 4 stretch. And transition. We're going to bring one foot, your feet 90-degree angles, one heel over your knee, so my right heel is over my left knee, and I'm pushing my knee down so it's a nice long line. We're going to be here on this side for 30 seconds, so just hold and even try to, nice, I'm so relaxed already. In 5 seconds, we're going to switch to the opposite side. 3, 2, 1, switch it out. Same thing, really pressing that knee, try to get it in line with the opposite leg, in line with that heel. Opening up through that outside of that hip, pushing your chest up. To make it a little bit tougher, you can bring that heel into your booty, or to make it a little bit easier, you can extend out. Really just figure out what your body needs, how flexible you are. In 3, 2, going into cat-cow, in 1. So starting in that tabletop position, dropping your belly down to the ground, reaching up with your chin, and then rounding out to your spine, pushing your shoulder blades apart. Drop your belly down and push it up. This is one of my favorite movements. It's so healthy and good for your spine. You can even go into some lateral side-to-side movements. You can find some rotations here. Again, figuring out where you feel really tight and kind of sitting on it for a couple seconds. Breathing through that spine. In about 15 seconds, we're going to hit a deep squat. Breathe through it. Inhale in the cat position, or cow. I always forget which one is which. Exhale. 3, 2, 1. Let's find that deep squat. Heels are right underneath your hips. They should stay on the ground. If this is really uncomfortable for you, that's okay. Just start out in a wide sumo stance. Really the goal is just to open up through those hips. I'll show you from the side, a profile view. Heels are on the ground. Notice I'm not hunched over like a little goblin here. I'm trying to push my chest up, get my back as flat as possible. And you can add on here by adding that thoracic spine twist. Reaching up and back down, up and back down. We have one more move after this. Let me do it all one more time. Oh, it feels so good. Breathe through it. And just continue to move in 10 seconds. Use your elbows to push out on your knees. Keep your chest up. 3, 2, 1. Knee in that kneeling position. We're going to go through some neck rolls. So bring your chin down, right ear to right shoulder, and then bring your chin down, roll it out to the other side. Nice, slow, big neck rolls here. If it's comfortable for you, you can roll that full 360. I just don't love how it feels on my neck, so I'm going to keep everything more front here. And really emphasize that stretch through that side. You want to have your arms right by your side and then kind of act as weights. It will give you a little bit of a deeper stretch. In about 15 seconds, we're going to go back into that downward to upward facing dog. Repeat the whole circuit one more time. Nice and slow. 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Round number 2, you should be feeling a little bit more loose, a little bit more relaxed. Really start to feel every muscle, every joint as you go through these movements and see if you can sink a little bit deeper, hold a little bit longer, whatever it may be. Again, you can pedal your feet if you want. Every breath, every move a little bit deeper into that stretch. In 15, going into that world greatest stretch. 4, 3, 2, 1, transition. Left foot outside of that left hand. Again, you can add on by adding that little deep elbow to instep or that twist, or just stick by keeping that heel on the ground and really opening up your hips. You have to master the basics before moving on to anything that's going to be more strenuous. When you stretch, especially before workout, really try to avoid stretching because your muscles aren't prepped yet. But I think after workout, once you're warm, you can maybe push the boundaries a little bit and how far you think your body can go. But you never want stretching to hurt. It should never be super, super painful. It can be uncomfortable. It can feel a little bit funky, but not like you're inhibiting. Figure 4 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and transition. Again, right knee over that left, or right leg over that left knee. Notice my knee isn't pulled out into my chest. You're really tight. You might see yourself here. I'm trying to push my knee away from my body, You can even make it a little bit easier on you again by bringing that foot out away from you, walking it out, more challenging, closer to your body. In 5, we'll switch sides. Here we go, switch. What a great way to start a Friday, am I right? Selfishly, I put these chill sessions in here for me because this forces me to do them, even if it's a couple times this month. But there's something that, again, I'm really trying to have part of my practice, my workout schedule, every single week. In 5, cat-cows in 3, 2, 1. Because even, I always say as we age, we want to be healthy. But this goes for anybody, whether you're young, an athlete, just getting into your fitness journey. Flexibility is something to really take for granted. And it is that as we age, it does become harder. So the more we can practice it now, no matter where you're at, the better off you'll be in the long run. Really try to drop that belly, push through that spine, find that mobility through each vertebrae. In 15 seconds, we're going to that deep squat. 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Final 2 moves. And then we have a final 60 seconds of working on some breathing techniques. Push through your elbows, open up your hips. Again, if this is really, really painful for you, please don't be afraid to modify to that wide sumo. Maybe you shimmy side to side, maybe you drop a shoulder right and left. Again, we're all at different stages. Just because you are unable to do a deep squat right now doesn't mean you're lacking anything. Just something you need to practice and help you work on. You might feel a little bit more tension, more tightness in one side versus the other. Really start to take note of that. In 10. 3, 2, 1, and neck rolls. From staring at a computer, having our neck down, a little bit of tech neck all day, these feel freaking amazing. I always try to get my boyfriend to massage my neck, and he does not understand physical touch or massages. I'll go to massage his neck, and he's like, "Thanks." And I'm like, "Did that feel good?" And he's like, "Yeah, nothing wasn't bad." Whereas me, I love it. It feels so good to be massaged and just held. We all have our different loves. My love language is definitely physical touch for him. And he definitely does. In 10 seconds, you're gonna stay in this same position on your knees. We're gonna go through that little bit of breath work. 3, 2, 1, and done. I want you to close your eyes. I'm gonna walk you through. Place one hand on your chest, one hand on your lower belly. From here, I want you to start to inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Big inhale through your nose. All the way in, exhale through your mouth. Now with those hands that are placed on your chest and your belly, this time when you inhale through your nose, I want you to try to fill your lower belly like you're filling a balloon, keeping your hands on your chest completely still. So inhale through your nose, fill that lower belly, really try to expand, push up your rib cage, and then exhale. Bring that belly button all the way back in. One more time, inhale, and exhale. You can open your eyes if you want, shake it out. One more time, breathe in, reach all the way up. And all the way down, shake it out. Just a note on that last little bit of breathing technique. one hand on your chest and belly. You can do this seated, you can do it standing, you do it lying on your back, whatever is best for you. But being able to breathe into your belly gives you that deep belly breathing. It's something I practice and utilize during my workouts. So when I feel super out of breath or I'm on a long run, I'll tap into that deep breathing and send oxygen deep into my body so it can start to populate and push that oxygenated blood all throughout, and it helps me push through my workout a little bit more. So you're able to control your breathing a lot better. You're able to really push through your workouts without feeling super, super fatigued. It's tough to do, but practicing it when you're not tired is key, and then trying to implement it during your workouts is a great next step. That is all for today's session. It's super chill, like I said. I hope you feel relaxed and confident and good going into your Friday, going into your weekend. Thank you for joining me this week. We have 2 more weeks of the Ready Set Live series in September, and I will be sharing all the schedules, all the updates on my Instagram at Spin City. Make sure to follow me, tag me, share this video with some friends, and that's it. That's all I got. I'm feeling great. I'm feeling like a new freaking woman. Happy Friday. Love you guys. Bye.